Bernie Baby and Don Bon Jovi, I got something for you.
I said another surprise. I love surprises.
That is right, Bernie.
Obama, I'm not going back to the dentist. I've said it. I've already said it. And I'm not going back. People are looking at if I'll go back to the dentist because they have the little toothpastes they give out, which are tremendous. But we're not going back. I've told you that.
No, you're not going back to the dentist, Donald. I have a surprise guest.
Who's the surprise? Who's the surprise?
I'll tell you because he is right here. It's Joe Biden.
How we doing, folks?
Donald was hiding underneath the bed because the gardener made a weird noise, and that is when all hell broke loose.
They said, Donald, why are you under the bed? I said, well, we have to see what's going on outside. It could be very dangerous. Probably.
Donald, come out from under the bed. It's a leaf blower, bro.
Listen, the fact of the matter is, folks, that Donald Trilogy doesn't even know what he's doing.
So Joe called him Donald Trilogy, which, I don't think he even meant to do. And that really hurt Donald's feelings.
What he did was totally unacceptable. It was tremendously mean. Trilogy, not my name. You know better than anybody. It's not my name.
And that was when Donald sued him.
I sue you, bigly, with a lot of money. I sue you.
And that's when Joe went to the bathroom. That is when I realized that Donald had been going the whole time too. I'll go first, Donald.
Excuse me. What is going on?
Why are you upset? Is it because I have the finesse of a goose?
Well, what I can tell you is that, frankly, this is a perfect wall. There's nothing wrong with this wall.
Very funny, Donald. But it is your turn, and you got a lot of options.
Shh. You're my only option. Tremendous option when you look at you.
It sounds like you're about to make this into a thing. Don't do that.
Some walls just need a smooch.
What do we think of this week's book?
I thought the book was tremendous because, frankly, I didn't read it. I'm sorry, I didn't read it at all.
I didn't want to say it, but I did not read the book either. Obama, please don't be mad. I did not look at the book either.
Oh, come on, dudes. Why would you even come to a book club if you did not read the book?
I came because I like when you read Humpty Dumpty.
That's why I came too. And I just think you're really cool.
So you want me to read Humpty Dumpty?
Yes.
Yes, very much. And frankly, people were not saying very much until I started saying it. But I'd like you to read it quite a lot.
I love when you do the characters.
Okay, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall.
But like, who paid for the wall and how do you even get up there? Excuse me. Welcome back to another video. My Donald Ducks. Today we're going to be looking at a little bit of my poetry. But before we do that, go ahead and like and subscribe and make sure you build a little wall around that notification bell. But we'll jump right into it. Frankly, the poem is called The Bigliest Red. And very smart title when you think about the poem and some of the greater meanings that people are looking at. But so without further excuse-mes, the poem goes like this. Roses are red, and some are not so red. Some are very red, and I know some of the reddest roses, but roses are red.
So I was playing with Legos, very, very great Legos, very tiny Legos, very perfect Legos. And Bernie Sanders came over and he said, Donald, I want those Legos. I said, well, you're going to have to trade for them. So we made a big deal. He gave me this apple juice and he took the Legos. Now, who's laughing now, Bernie? I've got apple juice.
So I had a really bad headache and went to go get Advil when Donald said,
You should probably drink bleach.
what did you just say, bro?
You look at the disinfectant and maybe you just injected something like a cleaning Clorox right in the booty hole.
You're kidding, bro, right?
I'm just being sarcastic.
When he said he was kidding, I was so relieved I cannot tell you.
Well, what's funny is I wasn't being sarcastic at all. Papi Putin, I miss you a lot.
Hello, Donald.
How you doing, Poot?
Obama, it's great to see you. I'm here with gorgeous Kitty Cat. Kitty, no.
Excuse me. I said I miss you, passionate puppy poodles, and you didn't say it back. What is going on? We need to look into what is going on.
Donald, it is okay. I was busy dealing with gorgeous Kitty Cat. Obama, you saw Kitty Cat, so gorgeous.
Right. So what's the deal, dudes? Are we playing poker tonight or what?
Excuse me. You still haven't said it. Something is going on. This conversation is not perfect. And I know a lot of perfect conversations, but this one is not perfect. Say the 3 big words.
I'm gonna let you guys do your thing, but let's play poker later tonight, all right? I'll see y'all later.
Wait, Obama.
I'm waiting.
I miss you, Donald.
This conversation is tremendously
Is
perfect.
this your card, Donnie?
Obama, that trick was tremendous. Tremendous. Probably the best trick we've ever seen when you're looking at the totality of tricks. You look at all of them. You look at Hillary with her magically disappearing bunny rabbit. Not even close. Not even close. Let me see the cards. I have a trick for you, though.
Okay, Don. What do you got?
Pick this card,
All right.
and then write Trump on the card. T-R-U.
I know how to spell it, bro. Okay, I wrote it.
Then flip the card over.
A king?
What do you think?
It's not even a magic.
But just imagine for a moment.
Opened the article, and it's not about the virus, but is this naked dude with his... Donald, did you just cough directly into my mouth?
Well, it was probably an honest mistake, but we're looking at it quite closely.
Dude, we just talked about social distancing, and that you definitely cannot cough into my mouth. You know that.
Excuse me, Obama. I support it more than probably anybody. I have a social distance wristband, which is totally free. Freer than birds, and I love birds. Some of them are great people, but I have this wristband, which every time that somebody gets one, they donate $2 to charities who give healthcare workers tremendous things like protective gear, which is fantastic. But excuse me, okay?
I mean, that's actually super dope. I support that, but stay 6 feet away.
6 feet is fake. Hey, Obama.
What's up, Donald?
She looks tremendously cute, frankly.
Oh, she does, dude. You should say something.
No, we're not going to do that. We looked into it quite a lot. It's not something we're going to do.
Well, bro, are you scared?
No, we've never been scared of anything, probably in the history of things, which is tremendous.
Well, then say hi, dude.
Well, then say hi, dude. Yeah, okay, why don't you say hi?
I'm married.
Okay.
Bro, go say hi.
Okay, well, say hi. It's no problem until we're going to walk right back and sit down because we're not scared at all. We're just sitting. That's what we want.
Just do it, bro.
Okay, fine. We'll do it. Excuse me. Well, I was wondering if perhaps maybe you wanted to China. Excuse me.
Paging Sergeant Donald, where you at?
I am in a fort, and the fort is tremendously safe. Probably safer than most any place on the planet. And we're safe from a lot of the intruders.
Roger that. We did build this fort like 2 minutes ago, but where are the intruders coming from?
They're coming from Mexico.
I walked right into that, but
Hold on, Obama. I have an idea, and this idea is perhaps, but not probably, perhaps the strongest idea I've ever had.
What's the idea?
What if we let other people into the fort?
I mean, yeah, we could do that.
And what if these people who came into the fort paid us money?
I mean, I doubt people would pay to...
That's how you build a Trump hotel. Start with a card that many people are saying is pretty funny, and I think they're probably right. What made my first kiss tremendously awkward?
All right, I got one. It's pretty funny.
Oh, yes, this one is perfect.
So you've each put down a card to answer my question, what made my first kiss tremendously awkward, and whoever's answer is the funnier answer is going to be the winner of the round. So we're looking at the first card, which says farting and walking away, which is something we do quite a lot. Actually, we do that to Mike Pence, who, frankly, I think likes it quite a lot, which is not surprising. It's pretty weird. But the second one is the unequal distribution of wealth, which is a very funny thing, and I think is the winner of this round.
That one was mine.
Donald, I think I'm going to order some sushi. What do you want?
Well, we're looking tremendously strongly into sushi tonight, and many people are not ordering it tonight. They're ordering other foods. They're ordering pizza and burritos, which is fine, which is totally fine. We're not upset by that at all. But where would we order the sushi from?
I'm getting sugarfish.
Oh, their sushi's pretty good.
It's so good, dude.
So good. But in many cases, people are ordering salmon, or they're getting edamame, which I know some of the best mommies, but many people are getting yellowtail, or they're also getting ponzu sauce. And you look at the zoo and you look at some of the animals and you wonder if there's a pond somewhere in there.
I got you spicy tuna.
Bro, how do you always know what I want?
Dude, you know that's not how you spell that.
Well, a lot of people think the Y is silent, but it's not silent.
Donald, let me be clear when I say there is no Y in the word huge.
You're wrong.
Just take it. I have a very big word, and my word is irrevocably.
That's not a word.
It is a word.
I've never heard of it.
Well, that's too bad, bro, because it just got me 45 points.
Excuse me, I know so much about points you wouldn't believe it, but I have a bigly word. Well, that's too bad, bro. It just got me a lot of points.
All right, Don, so now that we are here, let's grab some soap, some hand sanitizer.
We need all of their toilet paper, Obama.
Now, hold on. We have to stay as rational as we can in these difficult times and buy what we need.
I couldn't agree more, Obama, and frankly, I think we need to make sure that a lot of people know that this is a national emergency. Two very big words, some of the biggest words. But we shouldn't be wasting time or money.
Wait, hold on, Donald. You don't need toilet paper for coronavirus.
We might be talking about different national emergencies. Obama? Excuse me.
Oh, yes, we can. Donald.
Well, since you're awake, I've been thinking just a little bit, not a lot, but perhaps just a little bit about maybe telling me a scary story. Not the scariest story because, you know, it's a little bit late, but... And I've heard some of probably the scariest stories that anyone's ever heard. You look at some of these stories, they're frightening, and I think, you know, we want to hear perhaps another story, perhaps, just perhaps.
Bro... Stop waking me up.
Just one more story, not too scary, just one.
All right, fine, Donald. There once was a country with open borders.
Oh my gosh.
3, 2, 1, ready or not, here we come, Donald.
Well, we are hiding in a tremendous hiding spot, probably one that millions, if not billions of people would not be able to find. I think Obama is not going to find us.
Why are you speaking? I hear you. I see you. You're behind the curtain.
Excuse me, that's wrong. It's totally wrong. We're not behind the curtain. We are not there, frankly.
Donald, the game is over.
It's not over until, frankly, you find me, and I don't know that you found me. You know, I think this is probably just another witch hunt.
Right. Well, look, Don, if you're not behind the curtain, then I guess I'm just going to enjoy this chocolate cake by myself. All right, Bloomberg, the bet is to you.
I'm all in.
Bro, are you serious? You didn't even look at your cards. It's the first hand.
Why, that is correct, Obama. I think that I have a fantastic shot to win.
All right, I call, you're all in.
Oh, this hand is so juicy.
My cards are incredible. Some of the best people are looking at them and saying they're so good, they're too good, oh, you shouldn't play them. But we're probably going to play them, but instead of that, we fold.
Right. Well, I have pocket kings. What do you got?
I have a 3 and a 7.
That's literally a bad hand. Why would you go all in with that?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Obama, you have to redistribute.
You're so cute, I could lock you up. You farted and it smells bigly bad. Maybe we'll do a walk. Walk? Tremendous walk. People are saying I should have brought a bag, but we're not going to. We don't need it. Bags are for losers. That's what we say. I should have brought a bag. That's probably one of the most fibrous poops we've seen, and we've seen quite a number of poops. There's no quid pro quo. You're just too cute. I'm so bad. I think I want to play with this toy more than you do, I think.
Who loves his daddy so much? China wall, who's a China wall, Mexico?
Excuse me. Hold on, Donald. I'm looking at the menu. Give me a few minutes.
Oh, I would like their largest milkshake, please.
Bernie, you know very well that won't do well for your insulin.
Foiled again, Obama.
Excuse me. Donald, do they have chocolate cake? I have to know.
Oh, yes, they do.
Oh, my God. Guys, this is an In-N-Out. We've been here before. They don't have chocolate cake.
But Bernie said they do.
Well, Bernie's been saying a lot of shit.
Whoa, watch your language, Obama.
What you did was wrong.
Here we go. Hi, this is a random person. And I want to know if your refrigerator is running.
And this is Bernie Sanders, and I want to know, is there mayonnaise in your refrigerator?
Well, don't tell them who you are.
And this is Donald Trump, your president. I want to know, is it running? Because if it's running, it's going to lose. And badly, so badly, you look at the polls.
Were you able to afford that fridge with a working class minimum wage?
How big is it? Is it huge?
Oh.
Well, you better go catch your fridge.
So a lot of people ask me, how do you do the Donald Trump impression? I say, look, it's really easy. What you do is you start with your normal voice, and you gradually start to make it sound just a little bit raspy, but not too much and not too little. When you take a breath, you say, that breath was perfect. It was totally perfect. And people are saying it was probably the best breath they've ever seen, which is right, which is totally right. You'll occasionally fumble a word. You'll say, I think we're looking at you, people. And no one seems to notice. No one notices.
Obama, will you at least say where we're going?
Dude, it's a surprise. Let me just surprise you for once.
Oh, I, for one, am now fully convinced that we are going to Disney World. No questions about it.
Bernie, we're not going there, and I've said that. And stop polluting Donald's mind.
Wait, are we going to Disney World? I love Disney World quite a lot.
Oh, yes, we are.
No, we're not.
When we get there, I'd like a churro, please. I'd like maybe one, maybe even two if I'm feeling frisky or something, but I'd like probably 2 churros. Could be 3.
Hey, Obama. What's good with it, Don?
I think I have a question for you. I think I do.
Yeah. What's on your mind?
Well, I have a question. Not that I don't know the answer. I just am probably a little curious, maybe, but I think I just don't quite know what is the answer, but I know most answers to probably everything, including what I'm going to ask.
All right, well, what's your question?
What happens when we die?
Wow. Well, you know, Don, I believe that each of us is given a purpose on this earth. And I believe that once you have fulfilled your purpose here, you move on to something far greater than you've ever known before.
Holy shit, you're boring. Say it. Just say it.
Would you look at that? Donnie, the Oscars are on tonight. Who do you think's going to win?
Ooh, Obama, that's such a spicy question, frankly. I think I liked probably the Joker a lot. I think Joaquin Phoenix was something else.
Do you mean Joaquin Phoenix?
I don't think so. I'm thinking of Joaquin Phoenix from the Joker movie. Joaquin Phoenix.
I'm not going to lie. This place is looking pretty damn sweet.
It's okay. It's okay. You look at this place, it's probably not the nicest place, and I know some of the nicest places. You see some of these places that I know, and they're crazy. They're crazy. People say, Donald, there's no way, but you look at some of these places.
Wait a minute. Looks like the folks before us left us a Frisbee to play with. Donald, you want to play Frisbee?
Wait. Excuse me.
Whoa, what's going on?
Hold on. This Frisbee was made in China, and we're not going to play a game that was made in China.
Donald, don't be weird. All right? It's fine.
Why don't we get to play the games that I like?
Like what?
Like the game Who Built This Wall?
No, Donald, because that game is stupid, and we can't know who even did it.
Mexico. Are we there yet?
No, Donald, we are not there. And it'll be some time before we get there. Well, I'm very bored. I'm one of the boredest people. I'm very bored. I'm frankly more bored than a lot of people would think that I am, but I'm bored. And I want to know, are we there yet? Donald, I have told you time and time again that if you ask if we're there yet, we're not going to get there sooner. Well, are we there? Because you still haven't answered. I literally just answered like 2 seconds ago, Donald. What are you doing? Well, I'm just bored. I don't know if you heard me, but I'm so bored back here. I don't have much to do. I don't have my cartoons. I don't have my coloring book. And I'm very angry about that, but, you know, we're doing what we can. How about we sing a song or play a game? I like games.